When my sister committed suicide. I remember coming home from shopping and seeing that note on the counter, which made my heart drop before I even read it. She had left it for me, saying where she was, and how much she loved me, so of course I bolted outside screaming her name, like a wild person. Our parents were not around. My father was off on vacation with his girlfriend, and my mother was about 30 minutes away at her place, so I was all alone. I raced to that shed she mentioned and dug through every corner until I found her. That moment still feels like something out of a nightmare. I apparently called my mom first, shouting that my sister had just taken her own life, and she nearly refused to believe me. Then I dialed 911. A bunch of emergency responders showed up, tried everything, then rushed her to the hospital. I still hoped against hope that they could bring her back. They did restart her heart at one point, but they kept losing any sign of stability. The doctors said her brain was probably too far gone, and we all stood there, overwhelmed and heartbroken, as they did compressions one last time. She was a 21-year-old and had been so normal, right up until that day, packing to go back to college, hitting the gym, treating us to Chinese takeout. I turned 18 not long ago, and I honestly do not know how to keep living when she is not here. Therapy has been okay, but I am still reeling with grief. She was like a kid at heart, always collecting shells or crocheting. I hate feeling so alone, but sharing this story lifts a bit of that agony. I am clinging to the good memories, the beach days, the crafts, the silly routines with iced coffee, anything to remember her warmth. A story from Lucky_B06.
I see the OP struggling with an unimaginable loss, and my heart goes out to that entire family. I want to wrap them in a big comforting hug, and reassure them that it is okay to cry and grieve. I believe therapy might help them find small bits of solace each day.
I think there is more going on behind the scenes than anyone has realized. Maybe the OP's sister felt unseen pressures that nobody recognized. I am not accusing anyone, but I want folks to question if the sister's outward normalcy was masking inner turmoil.
I cannot resist cracking a little humor in the midst of heartbreak, hoping to give everyone something to smile about. I would joke about rummaging through that shed and nearly busting down doors, just to add a speck of levity and remind folks that laughter can spark healing.
I would poke back in and say, perhaps the OP should consider if their family dynamic contributed. Maybe the parents' divorce or the father's vacation timing played a role in this tragedy. I am not tossing blame, just hoping to inspire deeper thought.